Hey guys, welcome back. This is Nick Layton here, and I'm excited to show you this guitar solo for Broken Heart by White Lion and the amazing Vito Bratta. Before we get started on that though, I want to announce my brand new Patreon page. It's patreon.com/Nick Layton Guitar. You'll find the link for that down below. Now, why that's exciting and why that's important to me, and hopefully it is for you, is because I'll be able to expand on the videos here that I'm creating and provide exclusive content that you won't see anywhere else, as well as things like the guitar profiles and the backing tracks for lessons like this. So as soon as we get done here, I will have that lesson for this, the materials for this particular lesson uploaded to Patreon, so you can go and check that out. Again, check down the link below. Super excited about that. We'll be talking more about that as we go along, but just wanted to make sure you knew that. And also, down below, there's a free sweep picking guide for you sweep pickers out there. Those of you who wanted to learn that, make sure you grab that, called Sweep Picking Boot Camp. We're in the key of B minor and B Aeolian to be specific. There's that one note in there that's out of key that will be addressed in the solo. So let's take a look at what's going on. The first lick goes like this. A little slower. Okay, so all we're doing there is sliding into 7 on the D, and then 6, 7, 6 with a hammer pull on the G string. 9 D, and then slide up with your middle finger to 11 on G. Then we're going to play this cool little intervallic lick, which will come back in different iterations as we go along here. Slide from 7 to 9 on the D, grab 12 on the B, and then slide from 9 to 11 on the D, and grab 14 on the B. Then we're going to play 12 on the B twice, and then 12 on the G. So here's what we have so far. Okay, this is a little tapping lick here. Now, so we're going to go 15 tap, I'm using my middle finger to tap, and pull off to 14, back to 15, and it does this little walk down with the fret hand here. You're going to keep tapping on 15 on the B string, and we're going to play all the other notes in the scale are going to be on the B string as well, but we're kind of work our way down. To there, so pull off to 12, back to 14, 10, 12 here, 8, 10 here, 7, and 8. And we're going to play 5, and then we're going to just pull this off to 5 and play. It's 2 triplets. I think on the demo I used my middle finger to slide. Kind of a trill between 5 and 7 on the B. Okay, and this is, by the way, this is another great reason to go check out the Patreon. If you're having a little bit of a hard time following along, I've got the tab over there and the Guitar Pro, so you can kind of slow down that Guitar Pro file and check out all the notes to make sure you're getting them. That stuff takes quite a while to create, and so that's why that's an extra sort of a thing, and it's part of the whole Patreon package. My vision is for these things to work together. The YouTube with the Patreon. All right, and the Patreon's a very small fee, so again, I just encourage you to check that out. And if you like what I do here, I certainly appreciate the support. It's a one-man show. I don't have anybody helping me out here, so there's time involved and costs involved, and for me to want to keep doing this, it's got to pay off in some way. And so as much as I love sharing and doing this stuff, there's got to be some result that comes from it as well. And hopefully you guys understand that and appreciate the value that I'm giving you for the very small fee that comes with the Patreon stuff. So let's continue. So we've just done this. Now we're going to do another sliding idea here. Go back to the D string. And we're going to go from 9 to 11D. This time we're going to go to the G string though instead of the B and play 14. And then slide from 11 to 12 on the D and then play 16. Stretch over with your pinky there. Grab 15 and play that, 14 on the G and play that twice. Slide back to 11 and give that a nice vibrato. So that sounds like this. Okay, so we went. Okay, so this starts like this. We're going to play 7, pull off to 5 on the B. And then we're going to go right to the high E string and play 7 and bend that up a half step. Lower it. Play 7 and play the 5 on the high E. Pull off from 8 to 7 on the B. 5B, back up to 7, 8. So we just did this. Okay, now we have another one of these sliding ideas, intervallic ideas. We're going to play, let's see, it goes, that's it. So this one you're going to slide from 7 to 9. And grab 7 to 9 on the G, and then 12 on the high E, and then 9 to 11G, 14 on the high E. And kind of check that out. So it goes. So you're playing the note, and then you play it again and slide it. That's important. Both times. And this is 12 on the high E, twice, and then A. Now we're going to play this lick. So right at the end of this, that cool lick there, and it's basically a hammer pull-on lick using 3-note per string positioning, and we're still in the, we're still in the key of B minor here, and it goes. That's the first part. So I'm playing 17, hammer on to 19 on the high E, pull off to 17, pull off to 15. And then do 17 to 15 2 more times. Notice I'm using my middle, pinky, and index here. Now we'll go to the B string and pull off 19 to 17. Go to the high E string and play 15. Go back to the B and play 19, 17, 15. 17, 19, so you climb back up. So here's the whole lick. Now, once you get here, you're going to bend that 19 up a half step. got that crying sound like Vito loves to do that, and it sounds so awesome. So and right when you get done with that, you're gonna bend that up a half step and lower it, and then come right down to, so you're gonna come right down, kind of a slide to 7 on the B string. Play 7, 8, 10. Bend that B string up twice. And just play a little pentatonic idea here in B minor. 7, 10, 7. And then 7 on the G. So 7, 10, 7 B. Hammer pull. And you can either roll your finger, index finger, up like that, or you can use your middle finger to grab that. Okay, so let's do that little transition there. It goes starting again. Final part here, we're going to go up to 17. This is an E note on the B string, but we're going to pre-bend it. By pre-bend, I mean you bend the note without sounding it, and it needs to be a whole step. So you're trying to get this note, which is the 19th fret, but you're bending up to that from the 17th, pre-bend. Then lower it, pre-bend again, lower it, same. I think it's 5 of those. And then the last one, you just pull off from 17 to 15. And then grab 15 underneath on the high E string, and that's the note the solo ends on. So once again. Okay, and that's the whole solo, guys. Break it down lick by lick, put it back together. Go to Patreon and check it out to get the jam track for this, as well as the tab notation and the guitar profiles, all right, and a bunch of other cool stuff once you get in there. So, hope enjoyed this. Glad to be back doing videos again. I'll be back at it next week. Until then, rock on.